units, please be aware of potential nausea snipers in the area.
More post commentary because screwed up audio. This is a shorter one, so make of that what you will. The hell was that? Oh geez, I need to fix that. Because I don't need the audio playing from the previous track in the microphone. Just unplug that really quick.
The Dons must be inside. Looks like they're safe. We're safe. Great. See, these kinds of crowds are exactly why I avoid opening nights.
We're getting locked on, one way or another.
Funny, Spider-Man, very funny. I'm gonna get the post commentary, actual content going in just a second. I'm just getting some stuff set up on the new phone.
Why'd Sable even make these Doug Dig things? I gotta come up with a better name for them.
There's some kind of driller tank.
Watch out! I'm gonna end this.
Anyway, on to the B.
You know, if you'd have just stayed home, you wouldn't have had to pay so much for popcorn.
Bold of you to assume that they pay for popcorn. Am I the only one who smuggles my own snacks into the theater? Fuck your $8 popcorn.
Hey guys, honestly, I hear this one is better on demand anyway.
Fake news you can trust. The Babylon Bee. I love these people so much. TikTok CEO warns banning app could allow kids to grow up into happy functional adults. Okay, we're going with this one. Ripping TikTok. Fuck TikTok. I hate TikTok. Washington, D.C. While testifying on Capitol Hill. Oh, fuck off, Joe. I'm not joining your fucking thing. Washington, D.C. again. While testifying on Capitol Hill. TikTok CEO TOZ crew Chu Chinese name that I cannot pronounce repeatedly warned members of Congress that any decision to ban the app would allow children to grow up to become functional, happy adults. You must stop and think this over very carefully. Crew. Chu said to... Why do I keep saying crew? His name is Chu. Chu said to members of the House Committee on Energy and Commerce, if you remove TikTok from the lives of the young people in this country, they will begin to learn and grow and become intelligent and independent and strong. That is the opposite of what this government wants for its citizens. No. Members of Congress have called for the banning of the Chinese-owned app due to growing concerns over privacy and national security. Who knows what information this app could be gathering for the Chinese Communist Party, asked Congressman Dan Crenshaw of Texas. American citizens, not to mention members of government, may be having the private details of their lives monitored and spied on. Mr. Chu, I've got my eye on you. Chu expressed confusion while fielding questions. I don't understand, he said. We were under the impression that the United States government wanted us to distract the nation's youth so that they grow up unskilled and uneducated and completely dependent upon government for everything in their lives. We had meetings about it. Am I remembering that wrong? At the published time, the committee had quickly called over a recess. Mr. Chu threatened to begin listing the unusual things the committee members had been browsing on their phones in the last few months. Okay, that was kind of hard on that's pretty funny.
There's two. The crowd holds its breath. And yes, folks, yes, it's a triple play. The crowd goes wild.
Yeah! Anyone going wild? No, no, fuck you. Grand jury canceled as
Don should be safe now.
DA unable to find any
head
jurors
inside and
awesome
check on
enough
it
to
just
be
in case.
Trump's peers. Oh god. Not touching that one. Biden calls on pollsters to raise his approval ratings. Come on, man. Give me a break.
Hope the Dons are okay. And ready to find a new hideout.
10 ironclad proof that Jesus was a
you really
socialist.
need to
Hush
rethink your
burst.
security
Jesus
set.
was not a socialist. He actually fed people, but we're gonna read it anyway.
Right.
As you know, chandeliers are known for their comedic timing.
Obviously.
1. Remember that one time he held a political rally and inflamed the masses to seize control the means of production? What more proof do you need that Jesus was a tried and true socialist? This is definitely our favorite Bible story.
Sabletech he's been stealing?
Jesus distributed loaves and fish to everyone and then declared himself general secretary and sent millions of people to die in the Israeli gulags.
Sorry.
No more breaks. No more time.
Okay.
I'm on this now.
He punched a Nazi. The Gospel of Marx
Crap.
records his beautiful
Great
story
work,
of the
Pete.
Lord punching Nazis and telling them to turn the other cheek for more beatings. Okay. Jesus went into an airplane hangar and overturned all the jets, and then demanded high-speed rails
We really don't have
instead.
time for this today, Screwball.
There's always time for great content, especially when it stars New York's favorite spider guy in a series of high stakes.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Challenges. Come on, you know you want to join the fun. Don't keep my audience waiting.
Yeah, she's back for this. He also forcefully took 90% of the rich young ruler's earnings and created free health care for all.
Today, on Just the Facts, with J. Jonah Jameson,
Okay.
the Mafia are turning the streets of Manhattan
Well, let's
into
listen
a
to the
gang
nutbag.
war. Why, you ask? Because nobody listened to me when they had the chance. If we just cleaned up the city, returned to our collective senses, and run Spider-Man out of town, not necessarily in that order, then a psychopathic crime boss wouldn't be wrecking New York in some misguided pursuit of that same goal. Look, Hammerhead's impulse to take us back to a simpler time before any of us had heard of web shooters isn't wrong. But his methods are obscene. Attacking the police, terrifying citizens, the man gives simpler times a bad name. Like this infernal sodium-free beverage I'm being forced by the medical establishment to drink for my health gives soda a bad name. And meanwhile, where's our city's so-called savior, Spider-Man, in all this? I need to lay down.
Hey, I've got my eye. Turn this way.
Hello, J. Jonah Jameson. That's not J.K. Simmons, but I really wish that it was. He compassionately put the sick and blind on Obamacare plans. Okay. In a powerful statement, Jesus triumphantly entered Jerusalem driving an environmentally friendly Prius. He hung out with tax collectors to thank them for their work. When Lazarus died, Jesus raised him from the dead so that he could vote Democrat.
Uh-oh. The kids are fighting again.
These well-known Bible verses are pretty good proof too. Blessed are those who don't feel like working, for they shall be given free money. What shall it profit a man if he gain the whole world and nobody seizes his riches? Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, namely everything. I don't know why I said Caesar. I guess I just used traditional Roman Latin. I guess I felt like using Roman Latin versus Church Latin.
And the bodega cats of New
Fauci
York
calls
are safe in their windows
Fauci
once
calls Wuhan lab to see if they'll make him some of that gnarly zombie fungus from The Last of Us. Don't give them any fucking ideas. Banks begin calling customers to ask for loans.
And away we go! Oh, can't wait to see what thrilling action Spidey brings to the table for season 2!
Oh, I hate stealth challenges. Fox News ratings plunge after hiring non-blonde anchor with no cleavage.
If you leave, my fans will be so upset. Angry flash mobs upset. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
She said it, not me. Like, comment, subscribe
Okay.
down below. Please give me
Since
the.
last time,
Please, I feel.
I
Please,
modified
guys,
the
I'm lonely
Trojan she
here.
installed to ping her location each time I do one of her shows. Once I get enough pings, I can triangulate, find her hideout, and send her on early hiatus, straight to Rikers.
Answer these 8 questions, and we'll match you with the perfect Christian spouse. Okay? Hush, birds. Hush. Hush. I'm talking. You don't need to talk over me. I am talking. You need to be quiet now. You have food, you have water, and you have each other. No need to scream. There is no need to scream. I love you. I do. You pretty birds.
Gotta move quick and
But
quiet.
hush.
Sweet dreams.
Oh, it's an actual quiz. Okay. What is your ideal date night? A Newsboys concert, the local Christian high school's football game,
Ooh, you're just
Philippines
not good at this.
413, baby.
Are you, FF?
Snuggling up at least a foot apart and watching Parks Recreational. Worship night around the beach, hush phone. None of the above, I'd rather stay in and text. We'll go with that. What's your denomination? Catholic, Protestant, Baptist, one of those charismatics who worship like a wacky inflatable tube man? I'm like really spiritual man, but I just don't like labels. I'm gonna go with wacky inflatable tube man. What's your spiritual gift? Football, vegging out on Netflix, watching everyone else at church do all the hard work and calling it encouragement. Singing off-key during worship. Sarcasm. What's your favorite book of the Bible? Bible? What's a Bible? Philippines 413. God's Not Dead. Spiritual quotes on Instagram. Anything as long as it's an original Greek or Hebrew.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
What is Philippines 413? I need to look that up. Go, what's a Bible? Because it's funny.
Surprise!
Who's your favorite Bible character? King David. Who doesn't like an athletic musician? Now, Zacchaeus.
Well, I guess that's technically a picture.
Oh my god, what the fucking hell? Hush, be quiet. Be quiet, Screwball, I'm talking here. Melchizedek. So brooding and mysterious. I can't fucking read this. It's like it's in another language or something. And why is the Z got a line through it? It's Greek. I'm making a joke here.
You messed with the wrong streamer, Bob. Prepare to be doxxed.
Joke's on you. I'm using a VPN on public Wi-Fi at a frickin' McDonald's at Bakersfield. Good frickin' luck.
Okay, I guess.
Actually, they're not characters. They're historical figures.
Persistent
Michael
sucker,
Tate.
aren't ya?
Star-Lord.
Don't miss it.
Let me go Star-Lord because that's funny.
You're done.
Where would you like to go on a mission trip? Football game, an unreached tribe like in Hollywood, Christian music festival. I'd rather study theology alone than go out and actually do missions somewhere tropical.
Minty Breath 77 is wondering, hey Screwball, can I interview you for a school project? Aw, sure thing, Minty Breath. Check my website for speaking and appearance fees, huh? Aw, now that is a photobomb!
Favorite Christian movie? Facing the Giants, God's Not Dead, Movies Are for Sinners, Guardians of the Galaxy, anything with talking vegetables. Finally, what's the most important quality to you and a mate? Hulking muscles, godliness, how well you play Oceans,
You're just not very observant.
unique and varied personality,
So close to
being
perfection.
funny. Jake from youth group. Okay.
You really think a showing like that is gonna go viral?
Up yours, Screwball. Here's a hilarious thread of 28 everyday things that have been labeled racist. That's not the Bee, which is actual news where they're just making fun of people. So it's still comedic, it's still entertainment, but it's not satire, which is kind of sad.
Unhinged escaped inmates. Potato, potato. I better make sure nobody gets hurt.
Just grab some popcorn and get ready to learn all about how incredibly racist you are. Enjoy. Things that are racist. Picnics from The Inquirer. Is the word picnic racist? How did The Inquirer. Picnics are racist. The word picnic is racist. This is why nobody takes news media seriously anymore. Or at least nobody should take news media seriously anymore. Peanut butter, jelly, and racism. New York Times. I hope to God that one's a joke. I hope to God that one is a joke. But knowing the New York Times, it's probably not. American cycling has a racism problem. Cycling! Cycling is racist. The Washington Post. Swimming! Meet the black woman pushing for equality in swimming. I like that picture. That's just fun. Her smack. Having a really bad day, aren't they? Swimming! Is coffee racist? How drinking coffee perpetrates coffee is white is about white supremacy. Oh my God! I don't know who wrote this one. I don't recognize the logo, but by Afro apparently. I can't even. Pantry porn. My dog is barking. I don't even know. I've got nothing on that. Cleanliness in the DC Inquirer. Cleaning is racist. Is it just me, or does saying that keeping your house, or is it, okay, how am I gonna phrase this? Is it just me, or is saying things like keeping your house clean is racist actually sound racist? What are they trying to say there? That minorities don't clean? That's fucking racist. Nobody wants to live in filth. I need to clean this room, actually. We have to do that this weekend. Whatever the fuck this nonsense is, PETA says phrases "bring home the bacon" are comparable to racism and homophobia. CNN. Honestly, that honestly sounds more like CNN ripping PETA to me. And everyone should rip PETA. Because PETA is terrible. Vegans are not people. I will not apologize. Shakespeare is racist, apparently. The Atlantic. Dialectic Reasoning. Philosophy's Systemic Racism by Aeon. God help us all. Just God help us all. Welsh language. What? Welsh language used branded racist and excluding minorities report fines. Welsh is racist, is apparently. The white supremacist origins of exercising and 6 other surprising facts about the about history of U.S. physical fitness. By Time.
No. Don't damage that moneymaker, SM.
Exercise is racist. Because apparently a black man isn't allowed to go to the gym. Or something to that nature. That just, again, that sounds racist to me. Golf. The Masters tradition is rooted in racism and sexism.
Good.
Only in
but I
Florida,
could do better.
but it's Floridan. Is hunting too white?
Performance like that is never gonna land me a seven-figure book deal.
Seven-figure book deal. Go for good luck, Screwball. I got nothing on that. Hunting.
To arm himself.
And the black guy I work with likes to go hog hunting. Shut the fuck up.
Spreading the remaining sable gear
Meat
throughout the
eater.
city. Give him multiple targets.
Energy
Force him to
systems,
finish that out.
apparently.
Okay.
Utility
what do you need from me?
dive.
Protect the transports.
Fishing, I
Multiple
guess.
runs in transit at
The
once.
racism
Be ready
and
to back up
resilience
any that get into
behind
trouble.
today's
got
salmon
it.
crisis.
Once the gear's relocated, we'll focus on
Pro
Hammerhead.
Publica.
Stay sharp. Lives are on the line.
Not liking what I hear in her voice.
AI can be racist, sexist, and creepy. What should we do about it?
Grief, but I can't
Okay,
let
that's
it down.
just trolls fucking around
Let me
with
see if I
Chat
can pick up the
GPT, and that's
police comms
hilarious. STDs. Monkeypox is a racist name, but it's not going away anytime soon.
Route appears clear ahead.
They call it
No hostiles
monkeypox
visible.
because it's similar to
Safe
chickenpox,
house
but it
two. Ready to
originated in
receive.
primates.
Okay, so far so good.
Dietary moderation. The racist tools of fighting obesity. God help us all. National parks are racist by Stephanie Ebbs, for whoever she writes for. Is it racist to like big butts? I would play Baby's Got Back, but I don't want to get killed for copyright. Camping, apparently, by Fast Company. Unbearable whiteness of ballet. Yeah, that's the episode. I'm done.